Cinderella 2: Dreams Come True. And if you think that title is unbelievably boring and generic, well, you just summed up this entire sequel. Why do people think there needs to be more than happily ever after? That's a perfectly good ending. It's the most popular ending of all time. But no, this thrilling fairy tale needs to continue with the fairy godmother now living in the palace for some reason. I guess she wasn't happy just living as a pile of sparkling dust, however that works. But instead, she likes to read to her mice friends. But oh no, they want to do something nice for Cinderella. This is the major concern of the film. So she recommends that they make a book with all the fascinating stories that happen in the castle. That's right, all 3 of them. Because that's all that's worth telling in an hour and a half, and honestly, I don't even know if those are really worth telling. Yep, it's another one of those anthology stories where they just throw 3 separate stories together, don't really connect them that well, and, well, everybody suffers for it. The first story is about Cinderella learning how to be a princess. She has to learn how to dance right, and dress right, and turn away commoners, and cook boring food. It's hard. But it's okay, some R&B pop songs help her out. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, So This Is Love, all these classic songs. With that that nobody will ever remember. Now we have pop songs sung by pop singers whose nobody's names they remember even if they sneeze it by accident. You want a real good laugh? Fast forward to the credits and hear their R&B version of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. I'm not even kidding. It's pretty hilarious. But that's just one of the 3 boring stories. Jacques is apparently tired of being a mouse, so the fairy godmother turns him into a human. But being a human is really hard, and you can guess where his goes from there. The last story is about her stepsister, Anastasia, wanting to get a date for the ball. The fact that any of them would go to the ball after everything that's happened is kind of funny, but what's even funnier is that Cinderella is totally okay with helping her out. Yeah, all that sabotaging, locking her in her room, all forgiven. Cinderella just wants her to discover how to be her true self. But being her true self is hard. This sequel in so many ways reminds me of Belle's Magical Journey, right down to all the stories that they try to tell and don't really tie them together. Is it quite as bad as that one? I guess not. I mean, the animation is 10 times better than it deserves to be. And give it some credit, they tried to tie it together even if it was really loosely, and they kept the stories really short, just down to 3. But big shock, none of these stories are really interesting and definitely not worthy of the title Cinderella 2. At least Beauty and the Beast didn't call it Beauty and the Beast 3. This is marketed as a direct sequel, and it's obviously not. It's just some stories they threw together. But come on, haven't you ever wanted to hear Cinderella say, "This hair? Ew."
This hair? Ew.
And haven't you ever wanted to see Lucifer wear a Rastafarian hat? What? Oh, it's so stupid! The only thing that's kinda likable in this whole thing, again, aside from the animation, is surprisingly Anastasia is kind of a likable character. I know I made fun of the fact that Cinderella helps her out, and yeah, technically in the story it doesn't really make sense, but the way they animate her and the way the voice acting is done, I do genuinely kind of feel sorry for her. It's the one thing I didn't really expect, and I guess it's actually done kind of okay. I don't know, I feel they did a surprising, if not sporadic, job of suddenly making her kind of likable. But what does it matter? They still put her in the same stories with the same misunderstandings that suddenly make everybody turn away and go, "Oh no, he doesn't love me," all that. This movie's stupid, this movie's pointless, this movie's dumb. I enjoy the animation, but that kind of makes me hate it even more. This animation could have gone to something so much better. I feel like it's just wasted. Everything is wasted, except the opportunity, because there is no opportunity, so you can't even call it a wasted opportunity. I guess if you have like a little kid and they just want to see Cinderella in a palace, try on dresses, spin around, all that nonsense, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing really ethically wrong for them or anything. But if you want to show them a fairy tale that's gonna enchant and delight, this shoe is definitely on the wrong friggin' foot.
Ew.